Hey folks, a warm and windy day across the valley. Again, it's still 92 in Rio Grande City. Everybody else in the 70s and 80s, 79 in Raymondville. Same thing in Port Isabel, 82 to 85 across the rest of the valley. Brownsville checks in at 79. Let's watch future track temperatures. By morning, upper 60s. That's as cool as it's going to get. That's almost 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. Then afternoon, we're back in the 80s again. Western part of the valley shows 87 at 4 o'clock, but I imagine places in Starr County will probably go over 90 once again. Move on into Thursday. We start in the upper 60s. By afternoon, back in the 80s again. And Friday, same kind of thing. We start upper 60s, maybe even low 70s, and by afternoon, back in the 80s. So things not changing a lot. Temperature-wise, the 30-year average for today and the next 3 days is 82. We're going to be above that, 87, 85, 87. Records are up closer to 100. We shouldn't get anywhere near that. Now, satellite and radar together, pretty quiet across the region. Satellite showing nothing, radar showing nothing, and we really don't expect much on the radar. Satellite-wise, we'll probably see some low clouds show up later tonight and early tomorrow morning. So count on some clouds early, but as the day goes on, those clouds will break. We'll get back to sunshine. Same kind of thing happens on Thursday. We start with some low clouds early, and they go away. We're back to mostly sunny again. And then Friday, we do it all over again. We start with clouds, and by afternoon, probably at least a little bit of sunshine. Friday, there's going to be some rain in a lot of Texas, some showers and some strong thunderstorms, but they should all stay to the north of the valley. We're going mainly dry on Friday. We might take that word mainly off there tomorrow because it really, at this point, looks pretty strongly like everything should stay to the north of us. Take a look at the temperatures north of us. It's 88 right now in Abilene, 83 in Austin, 84 in Dallas. Get up to Amarillo, a little bit cooler, 74 degrees, 79 in Oklahoma City. A front kind of meanders around that part of the state. That front stays up there. It doesn't get much closer than what you see right there. Eastern end of it does drop into the southeastern part of the country, but for us, we just stay warm and humid. Next front on the map, this is the one that Friday is likely to trigger showers and thunderstorms. Notice the southern end gets down to about Corpus Christi, so most of the action, if not all of it, north of that. But parts of Texas all the way up into Oklahoma and Kansas could see some severe weather by the time we get to the Friday afternoon, evening hours. If you're headed to the coast in the morning, temperatures are going to start the day there at about 77 degrees, southeasterly winds at about 19 miles an hour, so breezy again. UV is very high because there's plenty of sunshine. Rip current risk is low. Your surf temperature at about 74. By tomorrow evening, we're still holding in the 70s. Southeasterly winds continue not much more than about 15 to 20 miles an hour by the end of the day. There are the tides. The lows at 5 a.m., the highs at 2:30 in the afternoon. Seas about 3 to 5 feet with a moderate chop on the bay. The bay checks in right now at 73 degrees. So for tonight, it looks like we're mainly clear now. Some low clouds will start to form later on. Might even be a little patchy fog late tonight, early tomorrow morning. About 68 for your low. Winds will be diminishing to about 6 to 12 miles an hour. Then tomorrow, partly sunny skies, breezy and warm once again. Temperatures about 87 for a high, warmer in the west, a little bit cooler near the coast. So we're at 87 tomorrow, 85 on Thursday, back to 87 on Friday. And then the weekend, it warms up even more because the front doesn't quite get here. It goes by just to the north of us, so we actually get hotter. 92 on Saturday, 89 on Sunday, and then back to around 90 or so for the early part of next week. And again, the only chance for rain is a very slight chance right now, about a 5% probability on Friday. Looks like for the most part, we are warm, we are windy, and we are dry for the foreseeable future. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.